Semifinals day at the German Open here in Mülheim an der Ruhr, and we had some great matches today, amazing atmosphere, and now Toby and me are going to wrap up this day for you.
Thomas just said it, amazing atmosphere. Saturday is always something special here at the German Open because in the morning there's a huge countdown for all the spectators that counts down, and at 0 the TV pictures from all around the world switch into the hall, and it's always a really special moment. I have to admit I also had goosebumps because the hall was completely packed, and it's a really rare thing in Germany or in Europe to have such an atmosphere at a badminton event. So first thing we want to talk about is the men's singles category. A lot of people were looking forward to see Kento Momota back on court, hoping for another win, but it came completely different. I was also very surprised actually to see that he had 0 chances against Li Shifeng today.
Yeah, he just wasn't the same as he was in the last few days. Everybody thought that he would be close to being back to his old strength, and that's what it looked like in the last few days. But today he seemed a little tired, not that fast anymore, and so yeah, he lost in 2 straight games.
But do you think this was just luck that week, or it was a step in the right direction, and maybe we will see Momota even stronger next week in Birmingham?
Yeah, I think the way that he performed on court and he acted on court, and also what he said in the interviews, it looked like he gained more confidence again, and the impression I got was that he's kind of on his way back. We'll have to wait where this goes, but I think this was a good start for him, and we will see what he can do next week in Birmingham.
Yeah. But today he crashed into a really strong opponent, and we have to give a lot of credit also to Li Shifeng. He was always hitting the lines when he was attacking. He played very solid. There were no easy mistakes, and yeah, I think Kento Momota just didn't have the touch and also the legs that he had the day before. So surprisingly, it went pretty fast, that men's singles. But on the other hand, we had a men's single that took a lot longer.
Yeah, it was Long Angus from Hong Kong, China, playing his compatriot Li Chuqi, and yeah, they went to 3 games, and in the end, Long Angus was the winner, and he was really happy in his post-match interview.
I think me and my teammate actually know each other very well, and I think today's match can only determine by who is stronger in terms of our mentality. So I'm very happy that I'm at the winning side, and it's an amazing feeling that I can make it into my 2nd final in here in the German Open.
Yeah, yesterday you mentioned that you're probably in the form of your career at the moment. What can we expect from you tomorrow?
I really hope I can grab my first title in 3 years, because my last title is in 2020. So it has been long that I haven't get a championship to strengthen my confidence.
And I'm also happy for him to see him tomorrow once again. He was really close winning the German Open a couple of years ago. And yeah, I think it's also a little bit bad luck sometimes if you play a compatriot in the semi-final, because like today we had 2 courts, but on the center court there were 8 matches. On court number 2 they had 2 matches, and most of the times they put their matches there where people from the same country play each other. So there often you don't get the same level of attention, and I think they both deserved that. They played a fantastic tournament, and like I said, really close battle, 3 games. Tomorrow he will get all the attention in the final against Li Shifeng. What's your guess? What do you think?
I think the head-to-head is 2-0 for Long Angus, but tomorrow it's definitely going to be a close one. But I still go with him, and I think he's going to win his first title here at the German Open, and his first title in 3 years, as he said.
Let's come to the women's singles category. I checked it up, and something really incredible. The lowest ranked player from those 4 was world number 6. So we had a decent level in the semifinals. But I think also here, most spectators were expecting a bit closer matches, maybe also some 3-game matches. But in the end, the 1st and 2nd seed were quite dominant in their semifinals.
Yeah, they both won in straight games, and I think tomorrow's going to be a really interesting match to see them go against each other again. They played each other 2 times this year so far, 2 finals. So yeah, I think it's going to be interesting to see who's coming up on the top tomorrow. What do you think?
So after yesterday, I have to go with An Se-young. We also talked with her after her match, another really cool post-match interview, and there she also told us what the German spectators can shout tomorrow to support her.
작년에는 좀 허빙지아 선수의 스피드를 좀 따라가기가 좀 걱정되기도 하고 힘들었었는데 이제는 좀 제 자신을 믿고 좀 자신 있게 플레이를 했더니 이렇게 좋은 결과가 있었던 것 같아요.
I think you're also a huge fan favorite here at the German Open. Is there something maybe in Korean that you can tell the spectators for tomorrow what they can shout to support you? Maybe something easy to pronounce.
오케이. 뭐 easy 하면은 세영 화이팅? 세영 화이팅.
Seong Whiting?
Yes, 세영
Alright.
화이팅.
Then I think we're gonna hear that a lot tomorrow. And best of luck for your finals.
Thank you.
So yeah, I will definitely put my headband on and support her tomorrow. But yeah, I think also Akane Yamaguchi, she's also a fan favorite. With her size, covering that court is still incredible. How she does it, I don't know.
But we have 2 Korean pairs tomorrow that will go at each other, and I think that's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, and who said that there will be a Korean winner yesterday? And I think many times the spectators are not looking forward too much when players from the same country play each other. But I think Korea against Korea in men's doubles, it has a lot of tradition, and we are in for a treat because always spectacular. So many jump smashes. Also today, crazy rallies. How often they can jump up and jump up and jump up and always hit with full power. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to the all-Korean men's doubles final tomorrow.
So when you talk about Koreans jumping and smashing a lot, there's one guy that didn't only do it in one category, but in 2 of them. It's Kim Won-ho, and I looked it up. He played already 341 minutes in this tournament. Compared to his mixed doubles opponents tomorrow, Feng and Huang, they only played 148 minutes, so that's more than double. Do you think he has enough power tomorrow?
I think he still will have enough power to play fantastic badminton. But you said it yesterday that Feng and Huang are your favorites to win it. And after today, I have to say, yeah, I also think they seem super confident. They seem super strong. They haven't dropped a single match in 23. So also for me, they are the favorites. And I think this just adds a little bit to their favorite role that they have, a bit shorter matches. I think they haven't dropped a game this week here, so yeah, I think they are the favorites. They have some advantages, but nevertheless, I think Kim Won-ho, he will still show us a few jumping skills tomorrow and some hard attacks from the rear court.
Looking at the last category, women's double, we have Shida Matsuyama against Baek and Lee. Japan against Korea. Both had some comebacks today in the semifinals. What do you expect from this matchup?
Yeah, comebacks the other way around. I think the bit more exciting one was the Malaysians against Shida and Matsuyama. They were down 6-7 points in the first, and they suddenly turned it around. They already had game point at 2019, and it seemed like the momentum completely shifted. But yeah, they couldn't close it out in the first game, and then Tina and Tan from Malaysia talked with us a little bit about what they think, what happened, and about the reasons for their loss in the semifinal.
In the end, we are still too not enough patient to kill the shots. So in the first match, we're not able to win the match.
So Malaysia in the last few years was famous for a lot of men's singles or men's doubles players. Now you are really on the rise, and I think for a very long time the first girls that can compete with the best in the world. What are your goals for 2023?
I think mainly it's just to make our game more consistent and more aggressive. I think that's what we are lacking in these few tournaments that we played. Our consistency is not there yet. So yeah, we hope to be more consistent.
So all in all, we're looking forward to an amazing finals day. The venue is sold out, so if you don't have the chance to watch it live or on stream, make sure to check out the German Open YouTube or Instagram channel.
And also make sure to follow Badminton Europe on Instagram, because Thomas is also putting out a lot of great content there. We try everything to cover as much action from the German Open. And yeah, we're all hoping you enjoy it. See you tomorrow for finals day. And also make sure to follow Badminton Europe, because Thomas is also putting out a lot of great content. Fuck off!
Again, they played each other 2 times this year so far, 2 finals. Both of them won each of them.